And we are underway from Kansas City. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Pitts rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors if he can avoid a collapse here in the final months. It's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramos has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, they've really been struggling the last 3 or 4 games to score runs. They haven't been able to execute a bunt. They haven't been hitting, running. They haven't been doing the little things that maybe might jump them. And the biggest thing, the power has disappeared. So they've struggled the last 3 or 4 games.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball called for strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner on first with 2 away. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping up to the plate, Chubby nails. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On now to the bottom of inning number one. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Sonny Yap, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
In is Christian Yelich. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team.
Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrated for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Comes set. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping into the box, Chris Knotts, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
2 out with the man at first. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now. I'm wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Soft liner towards first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Royals strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, John Pitts. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Stepping in, Lee Cho, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hargrove is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jesse Pitts. Now both runners are breaking. Now a ball lined towards center field. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Royals nothing. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ramos.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hits. Going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended. Right arm tucked up against his body. Barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box now, Jed Jerko. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's up to 22 in the doubles column with that last 2-bagger. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And that misses. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Hits. Ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Ben Revere. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. A stolen base total leads the ball club. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bobo is after it, and no one will track it down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he misses. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Christian Yelich would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 1. Here it is. Down the foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Grounded back up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Ready for another chance. Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Hey, it doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Now to the plate, Sammy Pitts. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond. But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding in once again, Jeff Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
Lifted in the air out to right. Abreu has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Pitts is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Arthur Hargrove. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And this fastball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left. Hits. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Nope,
Ball 1.
that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
In for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
For the Rays, first baseman, Nails.
Chubby Nails is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, John Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Slow little grounder left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, catcher, Lee Cho.
Digging in to try it again. Lee Cho comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, he makes the stop. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is wild, and the inning will continue.
Nice dive and stop by the first baseman, but man, was he flying down the line to beat him. Now, it's hard to tell. Did the pitcher get a slow break, or was it just the speed of the hitter getting down the line? Either way, base hit, and it looks nice now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boof Bobo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He spoils another one and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him. So coming to the plate, Chris Knotts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chris Knotts.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And
it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet mode and you haven't taken one swing.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping up now, Kevin Abreu. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Nails, comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Pitts.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Ball 2 now.
Ball 2.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Hargrove is there for it. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Digging in and looking for more, Connor Pitts. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Hargrove fields it cleanly on to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jeremy.
Ready once
Pitts.
again, Jeremy Pitts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball,
A
that's it.
fastball that just misses inside. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Abreu is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Royals.
thus far.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here comes the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's a ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. So another
batter,
exceptional effort for him on the
designated
mound.
hitter,
He's got the shutout
Tom
working here,
Horn.
as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tom Horn will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Ben
So
Revere.
striding forward now, Ben Revere, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pitts is in pursuit, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Sammy Pitts
Leading off for
due up
Tampa
for the
Bay.
4, 5, and 6
There's
hitters, and
Pitts.
they're hoping that this is the
Sammy
part of the
Pitts.
lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. In there, strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Revere is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Ready once again. Chubby Nails. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In is Christian Yelich. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Arthur.
Ready for another shot now. Arthur Hargrove. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pitts is under this one. And that's out number 2.
The third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Pitts. And that retires the side. KC down in order. They're down 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front. And let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Will Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. John Pitts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at Longo. Hats off to that one.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Lee Cho, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Boof Bobo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jesse Pitts.
Jesse Pitts.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Connor Pitts would be next. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Connor Pitts.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Standing in now, Connor Pitts. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Abreu over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Chris Knotts.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Royals.
1 thus far.
First baseman, Chris Knotts.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hit back up the middle. Pitts has it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Kevin Abreu.
Digging in now, Kevin Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A changeup over the inside corner. The 2-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Jed Jerko, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Once again, a 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bobo over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 9.
Striding in once again, Jed Jerko.
Jerko.
Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts giving chase, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 3 to this point.
Center fielder.
Yeah, not his game so
Jeremy
far.
Pitts.
He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And a step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Sammy Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Shortstop.
Jeff Pitts.
Jeff
No hits
Pitts.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Revere will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Tom Horn. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Tom Horn.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Bobo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's
The
Ben
center
Revere.
fielder,
He's
number
1 for
2,
2 in the ball game.
Ben Revere.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In is Christian
The left
Yelich.
fielder, number
He's got a
21.
hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yelich.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready now. Chubby Nails. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nails.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
John Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. John Pitts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air to center field. Revere on the move. In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, Lee Cho.
Catcher, Lee Cho.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
1-0.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
In there, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing. Another payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Boof Bobo. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Pitts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Jesse Pitts.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order and is used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Digging in, Connor Pitts. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Digging in, Arthur Hargrove. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Arthur Hargrove.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. He's got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Too high, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is a part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
First baseman number 25.
Striding into the box, Chris Knotts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But it's off the wall right in front of the short porch. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Gregory Pitts takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 17, Gregory Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Kevin Abreu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. They got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Striding in, Wilson Ramos. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of a 4-game set, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Sonny Yap hangs win number 11 on his line. Patrick Corbin takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City,